All right, this is the atmosphere that Donald Trump has come into. The average Americans don't vote because they're just disenchanted with the entire thing. They think they're all crooks. It doesn't matter. And for people to scoff and say, "Oh, well, there's no proof of that. Oh, it can't be true."
Yes.
I'm sorry, man. I just think that's a little bit naive. Yeah, I mean,
so you're talking about an environment of because Trump is the crook that they thought all politicians were, but he comes.
But the thing is he's an honest crook, mate. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not hiding it. You know, you say that, oh, Biden sounded like a statesman. Like, that's a good thing.
Yes.
It's not.
Right.
It's somebody who spent their life being a polished liar, taking corporate agenda and pushing it through.
Are you describing
these are not good things.
Are you describing what you think now, or what you think they think?
This is what I believe, and this is what I've spoken to many of my friends back in America. We talk about these things, and you've got the.
So what happens when a confident Trump supporter is finally asked to back up their claims with actual facts? Well, that's exactly what you're about to see in this fascinating exchange. British radio presenter James O'Brien takes on a caller who's convinced he has all the answers. But once the tough questions start coming, the conversation quickly takes an unexpected turn. Now, full transparency, this isn't a brand new clip. It's an older discussion. But considering how relevant these debates still are today, and knowing many of you probably haven't seen it before, I thought it was worth revisiting. Sometimes older conversations reveal patterns that are still playing out in politics right now. Before we dive into the full story, comment where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Let's watch the full exchange, and afterwards, I'll give you my thoughts on what stood out the most.
Average American,
shouting louder doesn't make any more sense, because he was vice president for 8 years.
Right. Again, I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of him.
I mean, is it fair to suggest that you may not be the best qualified commentator on American politics?
I'm just trying to give you a look into.
And I am. You've given me a very interesting look, Jim.
I'm the average person as well.
You may be, but you've admitted you know absolutely nothing, but you're certain of your prejudices.
I'm certain that this is the way that it's going to be looked at by the people like Trump's followers.
No, that's why I said to you, are you telling me what you think, or are you telling me what you think they think?
I'm telling you what I think. I'm telling
and
you
you think
what
that Joe Biden
between my friends that I've spoken to about the subject.
I understand that. I mean, I find it horrible what you're describing, but I don't think you're lying. I think you're being honest. So you can look at Donald Trump and see what you described as an honest crook, and there is all the evidence of his wrongdoing that goes back 50 years, and we could make a list. We'd be here until Christmas.
Yep. The man's got immense character flaws.
Not character flaws. Criminality.
I do not think he's a good person.
But then you've got Joe Biden over there, and you've got no evidence whatsoever of his malfeasance or misbehaviour, but you're absolutely convinced he's a wrong 'un. So would you mind if I...
Again, I would refer back to the Panorama program that I saw, which appalled me.
Yes, but was he in it?
A news crew can go over, pretend to be a lobbyist.
But was Joe Biden in? Was Joe Biden in it?
No.
So
he was not in it.
I've got two questions. Do you recognise on any level how ridiculous you sound? And I say that affectionately.
Okay, all right, yeah, I suppose so. So now,
and the second question is, who did this to you? Where do you think this came from? Because you weren't born like this. At some point in the last 50 years, you've become a man who's absolutely convinced of things, despite having no evidence for it whatsoever. How do you think that happened?
Because I have been pulled over, and I have had police in America rewrite the arrest report. And I have had basically lies told in court about me, and I have had trouble in America.
And that's how you know that Joe Biden is not to be trusted.
This is my personal experience with the establishment.
Oh, being pulled over by police in America.
That's right.
Okay. Well, it's been interesting talking to you, Jim.
I had a can of beer that was unopened.
There's more.
Unopened in my car.
Yes.
And they wrote it up as an open container. And I ended up with a DUI.
And that's how you know that Joe Biden is corrupt.
And honestly, that's exactly why I wanted to show you that clip. Even though the discussion happened years ago, the pattern is still incredibly familiar. What stood out wasn't just the confidence of the claims being made, but how quickly those claims started to unravel once evidence was requested. Time and time again, we see political conversations where strong accusations are thrown around. But when people are asked to explain or support those accusations, the argument suddenly becomes a lot less convincing. That's what made this exchange so revealing. It wasn't about slogans or loyalty to a political figure. It was about whether the claims could actually stand up to scrutiny. That's my take, but I'd love to hear yours. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy political commentary, media analysis, and fact-driven discussions like this, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a future upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.